Hi, it's Mira, and today I wanted to bring you guys on a tour at my old campus, which is the University of California, Los Angeles, or more commonly known as UCLA. So a little bit of a background, I was a student here and I actually graduated in 2019 as a chemical engineering major. And so to start off, we are with our mascot here for today. And that is this bear. Yes, our mascot is a bear because it's so cool. His name is Joe Bruin, and there's also like a female version. I think it's called Josephine Bruin. So they are like our school couple. So a little bit about our mascot. I actually don't know. So there are many bookstores across campus, but this place is the main bookstore that I usually go to. And they not only sell books, they sell a bunch of things. So you can get all your devices here, MacBooks, iPads, tablets, all of that. And usually in between classes, I like to hang out here because they have a dedicated makeup and skincare section, including Korean skincare. And that is a pretty huge deal. And I like to just like spend time here and just like window shop and buy things that I don't necessarily need. And that right there is the skincare and makeup section. So I used to work on campus, and so I have my own personal like 15% student discount, and that's why I shop a lot here. There's a lot of UCLA merch here, and you have so many different brands to choose from. There's Nike, Adidas, JanSport, you know, hoodies, sweatshirts, all of that. Like even the one I have right now, it's my old Bruin sweater. And this is really nice. So the most important thing to any university student is food. So that's why I'm at one of the most important places that I usually hang out a lot, which is Avenue A. And it's basically a two-story building that has a lot of different options. So there was a Jamba Juice somewhere over there, and it had like, you know, all the juices, and that's where I would go if I wanted like a juice cleanse or something nutritious to drink. At the end of the month, when I'm kind of broke and I only have $5 to spend on food, I would go to Taco Bell and get their like $2 bean burritos. There's also like a noodle place, there's pretzels and boba, and there's just a lot of different food options you can choose from. And also, they have a wide lounge area with this huge flat screen TVs where you can like hang out, like just chill with your friends, or you can even like do your homework there if you don't mind the noise. And when you step outside from the food place, you are greeted by this view of this huge patio. And a little bit of a fun fact, so a lot of movies and TV shows are shot here at UCLA, and down that hallway actually, the movie Legally Blonde was shot, where Reese Witherspoon mentioned that she went into Harvard, and it's actually UCLA. I am in front of one of the many engineering buildings here at UCLA, and this is actually Engineering Building 5, which is also the Material Science Engineering Building. So I actually took a couple of elective classes in Material Science Engineering, and here is where I actually had to kind of like convince, or in other words beg, my professor to increase my grade, which he actually did. He gave me a B, so happy endings were made here. Boulter Hall. If you are an engineering student here, then this place is pretty much your second home. It is a huge building with over, I think, 7 floors. And I think the architects of this building designed it to be really confusing because it depends on whichever entrance you choose. You could either be on the 2nd floor, 4th, or even 7th. It's really confusing. One interesting place that I really wanted to show you, but unfortunately it is locked for the weekend, is that there is a mini museum down here on the 3rd floor that is where the exact lab or computer room where the internet was first birthed, I guess. The birthplace of the internet is the first time. It was actually one of the UCLA students that created it, so it's a really, really cool place and really fun fact about this place. And this is my second favorite food area that I like to visit in between classes, and it is called the Bomb Shelter. So I actually haven't figured out if this is the actual name or if it's just what students call it. And it could be called Bomb Shelter because either it's kind of like underground compared to the other buildings in the area, or just because they serve really bomb food here. And yeah, they have like pizza place and everything, which is again unfortunately closed, but it is actually really lively during university days. So this is Powwow Library, one of the main libraries here at UCLA. It was built, I think, in the 1920s, and it is a very huge and very beautiful library. The inside architecture is so beautiful. It's really like those libraries in the movies, you know? And during like finals weeks, you can see a lot of students here in their sleeping bags, in pajamas and comforters, just spending the whole night in the library just because it's open 24/7, so you can study all the time you want. And this is the iconic landmark of UCLA. That's Boulter Hall behind me, and as you can see, it has a lot of events. I think right now there's like a graduation event going on, so there's like a lot of people right there. But it is a beautiful place, and usually you'll find a lot of students taking like their graduation pics over there. And I think I've actually taken my graduation pics there also. I am right in the middle of Jan's Steps, which is one of the famous steps here at UCLA, I would say. And if you can see on my right and my left, there's this huge grass area where you can see people usually having picnics, just lying down. And I've actually taken some naps here under like the tree shade because it's really nice. And you can also see people, you know, playing their drones. And that's the university bell. Let's give it a second. Hold on. I think it's gonna go on for a while. Anyway, yeah, you can see some people practicing like tightrope walking here. There's some hammocks and people just having a good old time. We are now at the end of this UCLA tour video. I really hope you like it. It has been a super nostalgic experience for me to just visit my old university and walk around all the places that I used to go 2 years ago. And I hope you like this video, and let me know in the comments below if you wanted me to do like a more extensive tour of UCLA, just because this place definitely has a lot more like areas that I couldn't possibly cover in one video. And yeah, let me know your thoughts and I'll see you in the next one.